Okay, so I thought, ever since I, went off on my own, and this is before Mgtow. Before I even found about Mgtow, I'm talking about maybe early 2010, when I decided to stop being such a fat fuck, alcoholic, piece of shit, drug addict, whatever, all that shit, right? And it didn't happen, from night to day. I obviously stumbled here and there and fucked up a little bit more, but, going back to, I don't want to get off the point. I thought that going off on your own had to be like, no, no help is needed. I can do it on my own. Whatever, I'll fucking, And that's what I've done for a long time. And then I realized, it's okay to, like, I guess have some help or have some inspiration, if you want to call it that, right? Because if you're off on your own and you're having a little bit of a hard time and you have limited opportunities, whether it's a job, education, you're not gonna get help. People are not gonna want to help you because they don't see that it's worth helping you unless they're really nice and altruistic and they kind of do actually help you, right? Or with maybe they lend you money or maybe they give you an opportunity that you don't deserve, but whatever, you maybe in the rarest of fucking occasions, somebody actually does really help you, right? Good for you. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But what if you don't get no help, right? Imagine you've been doing this all on your own. You've been trying to make yourself better, get yourself out of the depression you're in or whatever it is that you're into, right? And okay, find somehow you actually find that somebody is, some friends believed in you, they actually did help you. So my point is that, I thought Mgtow, when I heard about Mgtow and I discovered Mgtow and I talked to some people in the community, not in person because no one around here is Mgtow. I noticed that it kind of like was like a support community, right? And in my head, I'm like, I don't need support from anybody. Who the fuck do I need support from, right? No, I don't need to. I don't like. So then, from there, I started thinking like, oh fuck, Mgtow's kind of like it's like pussy shit. Like, who needs support? Who needs someone? Who needs to hold your fucking hand? No one needs to hold my hand, and I don't need to hold no one else's hand. We're all here on our own. We're all gonna fucking either make something of ourselves or we're gonna fucking sink and we're gonna die somehow, right? I hope. Don't die, don't kill yourself, be positive most of the time, right? I know there's horrible things that happen, but again, I don't want to get off the point. So, throughout making all of my Mgtow videos, right, I get people that, they have to give me the finger, they call me, some of them have called me a PUA, I don't know why, doesn't make any sense, a pickup artist, right? Some other people told me that I love females or like I defend females. God knows why. Some other people have said the people that I'm actually making this video about. Those are the people that they thanked me for making a video. They said that they liked the content that I made, right? So this is about those people. Those people are making me change my mind when it comes to Mgtow. That Mgtow is sort of like, well, support is one of the components that make a Mgtow community, right? Mgtow is a big, large community with different components, right? You go off on your own, you invest time on yourself, right? But I didn't know that it was also becoming a support community, right? Because there are some people that maybe have had it worse than I have, right? Worse than I could possibly ever imagine, and worse than I could possibly ever survive on my own, right? Maybe they have horrible circumstances that they've created for themselves or that society has created for them. Because let's face it, we're all victims, but we're also the ones that are guilty and depending on the situation, you know who you are. Okay, you have to be fair with yourself. You can't just be like, oh well, it's everybody's fault but not mine. You also, and don't be too hard on yourself either, right? That's where you find the fucking happy medium, right? You acknowledge what is your fault, what isn't, and then you fucking take care of what is your fault, because if it's your fault, that was your doing, your actions, you can undo those actions and move on forward, right? So anyways, so yeah, the people that I've said thank you, you know, thanks for making this video, it's starting to make me feel that some stuff that I put out there does actually help people, and I'm very grateful for that, because when I was by myself, right, in my most horrible of lowest days, and mostly nights, because I would drink and do drugs at night, there was nobody there, and I didn't expect anybody to be there, and that's fine. And let me tell you, it's a horrible, it's not a nice place to be in. Right, like right now, I can just look back at it. It's also kind of like humorous or funny, but back then I wouldn't think the same way. So yeah, it feels good to know that people like my stuff. That you know, they say thank you, should make more videos, or it feels good. I feel flattered, and it feels good that I can actually help somebody. Because you know, sometimes I need help too. Maybe I need some inspiration. Maybe I need to need somebody to fucking slap me in the face here and there. You know, we're all human beings. We can't be 100% all the time. We can aspire to be 100% all the time, but sometimes you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired, and you know, you might need help. Maybe you might need some inspiration, or somebody just to give you a little fucking boost and telling you to stop being a fucking pussy. All right. So that was just my thoughts on, you know, Mgtow being a support community. You know, and do I think beta males can, you know, get out of that beta realm, that mentality? Yeah, you know, I'm starting to change my mind. Yes, Mgtow can help beta males. Before, I just didn't think like that, because I thought beta males were, oh god, I can't. They make me want to puke, right? But yeah, I mean, like, if you're looking for help, and if it's you who really needs the help, then you will find it, and you will get it, whether it's external or internal. You'll learn how to help yourself if you really want to get yourself out of whatever hole you're in, right? Or you're gonna sink. You can be self-destructive, and you'll eventually, you know, you fucking do something horrible, which I hope you don't. I hope you get all the help that you fucking need. But yeah, so this was my video, and this was my thoughts on Mgtow being a support community. All right, so that's it.